Hi, I'm Scott McDonald with Christian Adventure Films, and this is Behind the Scenes. The vision that God had given me was really cool. I could see that He was calling me to produce family-friendly adventure films. One part of the adventure films would be our exploring adventures, where we would go out hiking or biking and just out in nature looking for and experiencing the cool things that God has created for us out there to enjoy. That part was really cool because I think back, and I've been into doing that my whole life. I remember when I was a little kid, my best friend and I would go out in the hills in Southern California near where we lived and just out on the fire roads and trails, just hiking around, just checking the things out there, seeing what's out there. So that's always been fun for me, and to film it and allow other people to go out on those explorations and just experience these things with us would be just really cool. The second part of our adventure films are the real-life stories of real people's lives. And I think life itself is an adventure, so we'll be telling the stories of different things that God takes us through and how He's there with us and helps us and what He teaches us, and especially in difficult and challenging situations. In my life, I could see that that was kind of an expansion on that skateboard video vision. That was just a small part of my life, and I could see that the expanded vision was a whole lot more, dealing with all different areas of life. So this was cool because I could see this is the part where it could possibly help other people out in life, people that are going through the same things that myself or other people have gone through, and just hopefully being able to learn some of the things that myself and others have learned the hard way. That was a big thing with the business, was having something like that that could make a difference in people's lives, and it looked like this was going to be the way that we could do that. At first, I thought this would be something that I would be doing with other single people, since I was single at the time and had prayed about it on that singles trip and had talked about it with a lot of the singles people at that trip. But on that trip, I had met Jennifer, who within a year would become my wife, and now I had a family. Time for a hot dog cookout. To me, that seemed really cool because instead of going away from my family for business, we would be able to do this together, and it seemed like it would be a lot of fun doing this together. And it seemed like it would be a good way to teach our kids the things that we learn about managing and running a business and managing finances that we learn from God through His Bible, and also hopefully help teach them a good work ethic and just something that we could all work on and do together. It just seemed like that would just be a lot of fun and really cool. So I was all ready. I was ready to go with this thing. I wanted to run with it and get it going yesterday. But there were some challenges. One, my family or myself, none of us had ever made a film before. We didn't have any experience in video or film production, and we didn't have any video or film equipment, and professional video and film equipment is expensive, and we didn't have any money to get any equipment. So you would kind of have to wonder how we would even do this, or could we even do this? Stay tuned for the next episode of Behind the Scenes at www.youtube.com/user/Christian Adventure. We'll see you there.